Which country has the better defense industry, Iran or Israel? Israel, of course, is the home to some of the most innovative defense companies in the world, including some that are publicly traded on the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. And Iran? Well, it's not exactly known for its thriving defense industry, or is it? In today's Israel, a new report sheds light on the Iranian regime's military-industrial complex. Now, this is not some report from the US or Israel. This is from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, an independent Swedish think tank that has been monitoring military expenditure and arms trade since the end of the Cold War. And what they found is that Iran has been quietly building up its defense industry, and it's now the 16th largest in the world. The report states that Iran's defense industry is dominated by 10 conglomerates, many of which are linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guards. The report also found that Iran has been investing heavily in research and development, increasing its defense budget from $2.1 billion in 2020 to over $8 billion in 2021. That's a fourfold increase in less than a decade. Furthermore, Iran's defense industry is highly diversified. It produces everything from small arms and ammunition to drones, missiles, electronic warfare systems, and even submarines. In fact, the report highlights Iran's growing expertise in the field of drones, noting that the country has developed at least 10 different types of unmanned aerial vehicles, some of which have a range of over 100 kilometers and can carry a variety of payloads, including bombs, missiles, and electronic warfare equipment. But why is this important? Why should we care about the size of Iran's defense industry? Well, because it's one of the key pillars of the Iranian regime's military power. A strong defense industry provides the regime with the tools it needs to project power both regionally and globally. It also provides jobs and economic opportunities for Iranians, which the regime desperately needs to keep its grip on power. In fact, the report concludes that the growth of Iran's defense industry is a testament to the regime's ability to adapt and innovate in the face of international sanctions. But it's not just the size of Iran's defense industry that's impressive. The quality of its products is also. In recent years, the Iranian regime has developed a number of advanced weapons systems, including the Howdy, which is a long-range ballistic missile with a range of over 2,000 kilometers. It can reach targets throughout the Middle East, including Israel and even Europe. Then there's the Mohajer-10 drone, which is a state-of-the-art surveillance and reconnaissance drone with a range of over 200 kilometers. It's equipped with high-resolution cameras and can be used for everything from border security to precision targeting. The Iranian regime is also developing a new generation of fighter jets called the Kahar-3. These are multi-role fighter jets that will replace Iran's aging fleet of F-4 and F-5 fighter jets. They're expected to enter service in the next few years. Now, to put things in perspective, Israel's largest defense contractor, Israel Aerospace Industries, had a turnover of $1.8 billion in 2021. Iran's top defense contractor, Iran Electronics Industries, had a turnover of just $77 million. That's more than 20 times less than Israel Aerospace Industries. Furthermore, Israel's defense exports are valued at over $10 billion per year, while Iran's are next. So despite the impressive statistics, Iran's defense industry is still far from Israel's. However, it's important to note that the two countries operate in completely different contexts. Israel is a small country surrounded by hostile neighbors with a population of just 9 million people. Iran, on the other hand, is a much larger country with a population of over 80 million people. Despite their different contexts, both Israel and Iran have developed impressive defense industries. Israel's industry is more advanced and sophisticated, while Iran's is larger and more diversified. Ultimately, it's up to each country to decide how best to allocate its resources to ensure its security.